Alrighty, my friends, it is Friday, August the 22nd, and man, was it a pile today. Was it a pile today? Y'all, I don't even know where to start today. I don't even know where to start. So we're just going to start with the Gab commercial because I would like a nice, soft jumping point. Because, darling, that is how you get it done. And I just want to point out that while the Sweeney ad inspired a bunch of people with jeans they probably shouldn't be very proud of to record themselves standing in whatever they were wearing going, I'm proud of me, what? And it didn't increase sales, didn't increase foot traffic, didn't do anything. Her movie bombed, like it didn't do any of the stuff it was supposed to do. Meanwhile, on the other side, notice how the Gap campaign has everyone doing a viral dance trend. Huh. It's almost like all the flavor is over there with the diversity. And those are the people who are trying to convince themselves that everyone else is jealous. All the grandmas who spent the last couple weeks going, I'm proud about change. I'm white. Versus, my milkshake brings other boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Yeah, bitch, it is. That's where the flavor is. Speaking of flavor leaving, you see them throwing a fit over important things like changing the Cracker Barrel logo because that's what those highly victimized people have to worry about, okay? Just enshrining rayrayness for all eternity. If you remember, they were the ones upset about removing the indigenous girl from the butter box. We want it. They wanted Uncle Ben on the box. Right? They wanted Aunt Jemima on the box. They want a white dude next to the barrel. Like, it's, let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Don't you feel like just, are you done embarrassing yourself yet? Yes, we know that that's your entire culture is upholding a structure that you don't want to take credit for. And y'all know when I say you, I'm not talking to y'all. You know who I'm talking to. Okay? They don't want credit for the structure, but they want to uphold it at all costs. And yes, we have all noticed that Stinky Pants is over here. One arm isn't talking to the other. They're threatening what? Chicago next? We're going to send the National Guard to Chicago. You know, they're just going to keep wasting our money sending armed National Guards people to black cities. While that dude sits in his little fortress palace, okay, showing off photos of him in Putinesca. Oh, I thought you guys would want to see this. He really wants to come to the games, guys. He wants to come to the, what was it, the Olympics, the World Cup, whatever it is. He's over here campaigning on a live interview to bring his boyfriend to the games. Isn't this a nice photo? He's a great guy. He's been so great to us. You mean the us that just bombed one of our factories in Ukraine? You know they got a copy. They got a copy. They just bombed one of our factories in Ukraine, and this dude went on TV and said, he's really great, isn't he? Isn't he amazing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are pulling some strings. He's got an earpiece in his ear right now. They're like, now say it again. Say, here's your best friend. Say, he's the pretty girl. Yep, say it. Meanwhile, while we're talking about the stuff that we know they're going to drop at some point, I don't know why we have the breaking news that the girlfriend of the best friend is willing to say, hey, no, that dude didn't see her do anything just before she got put in a nice little cushy. Anyone with two brain cells rattling around in there know what's going on, okay? Only hardcore movie are going to go, see, the accomplice said he's innocent. Yeah, I bet she did. Shocker. Shocker. God. Their culture is so weak and pathetic, and it's just upholding losers and crime while pointing at everyone else. And at this point, like I said, the mask and the facade is off. Is it dangerous, the stuff that they're doing? Yes, but when this is done, I'm telling you, we have no respect at all for any of these people ever again. I don't want to hear anything about crime, law and order, hierarchy, morals, ethics, faith. Shove it all. Shove it all. You've exposed yourself for what it is, okay? It's the delusion of supremacy wrapped up in a flag and a cross, and it's over. All right, it's 2025. You've pushed it as far as you could go, just like those maps that they were pushing for that now might backfire because they've already cheated themselves so thin and they've pissed off the core demographics that they were hoping were going to carry them forward. So we'll see what happens because obviously these people are not above doing any kind of cheating to get their way. But it's interesting to watch them scramble to try to find a way to do something and figure it out. Let's see, getting back to these little files things, we've got the first batch of documents that has been sent to the Oversight Committee. Now, I don't know how I feel about this yet. We'll see. We don't know if we'll see. We don't know if they got a redacted copy. We don't know if they got what's real, and we don't know what they will or won't share or tell us. So while this could be something, I would encourage them to be honest about it, because there are a handful of folks, I think, who have the unredacted real deal, and they're ready to drop it. Speaking of dropping it, I don't know if you saw, but there's a crunch with AI. Planeteer has people leaving. We've got whistleblowers popping up left and right with concerns for what these tech bros are doing, what these folks pulling the strings behind the scenes are doing. Just whistleblowers left and right. Still talking about those machines, okay? The very same machines that he loved a few months ago that now suddenly are controversial and must be stopped, and all of the Mughas are like, they must be stopped, and none of them, again, the wires are disconnected, so none of them are going, hey, wait, didn't he win on those? They're all going, nope, that's what Daddy said. That's what Daddy said. Independent, logical, you democrats, do your research. Like, oh God, the same people who still don't understand the tariffs, huh? We're still telling people to do research. Okay. But there's ish going on, and I don't know how it's all connected. I just know it's all connected. Did you also hear, I mean, we already knew this, but the roommate to Ms. Maxwell over there got put into a more dangerous position because she came out and said that recording that was released is BS. Maxwell told me all kinds of stuff. She's lying to get some better position. And so what do you know? The DOJ moved her into a more dangerous, location. So, whoopsie, should something happen, right? I'm just saying everyone can smell the cover that is up. But on the brighter side of things, I'm sure you heard that Kilmar Abrego Garcia is finally going home, okay, to his family. He's been released from wherever else they were holding him, I think Tennessee. They were shuffling him around. He is going home. He's got a lawsuit. It's going to be bad for us because we're going to be paying for that as well. Also, like I said, Sarah in Arkansas can clap and say, this is what I want my tax dollars to pay for. Unending cruelty. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Meanwhile, while Stinky Pants over here suddenly realized that if he starts a conflict, he can just suspend tests. And like I said, they're willing to do anything to cheat. And even their cheating is backfiring now. So they just sent a whole bunch of American troops to Venezuela because toy soldiers, right? They're wasting our money. They're wasting our lives. And are you still clapping, Nebraska? Or are those farmers, aren't they asking for another bailout? Those bootstrapping builders of society who don't like free money, aren't they demanding a bailout because it's bankruptcy for the farmers, bankruptcy for corporations, unemployment is high. Like, we have COVID level issues right now. And a case of the plague in California, just saying, all right? And they're not even, all right, anyway, success, right? Making America awesome. So Venezuela, in response to us sending troops over there for no reason other than Stinky Pants wants a plan C just in case other forms of cheating don't work, they have now released a $50 million reward for the unredacted files, okay? So, and Stinky Pants, don't forget, he has 40 mil on his head, $40 million on Stinky Pants' head, okay? And $50 million to whoever has the files and is willing to give it to Venezuela. Darling, the cookie continues to crumble, and we are watching it. I've said it a bunch. I'll say it again. It's going to get bumpier before it gets better. But y'all, yes, vino, popcorn, garden sticks, okay, and shield yourself from the shitstorm, the ketchup, the mashed potatoes, and everything else that's going to come flying while these people send nastily worded letters to the mayors of black cities and threatening them to take over with National Guard. Like, at this point, nobody takes you serious. We're going into Chicago. Bet. Go to Chicago. We're going to New York. Go to New York. Go to New York. Go to New York. Okay, so you can stomp around, do nothing, get your asses embarrassed, and then put it on Fox that it was a success and you saved the city. And he's just, that's it. He's just going to go into cities and harass people and then declare himself a success. And again, that's their culture. Okay, that's them throughout history. All right, going in, making a mess and patting themselves on the back for the mess that they made and insisting that they're just the best at everything when in reality they suck and all the problems are their fault in the first place. Meanwhile, California is reaching out and making deals with Denmark because we're getting ready to be our own country. We've got the fourth largest GDP for the cesspool that we are. We're ready to pull out our blue dollars from those leeching red states. Have fun funding yourselves over there, all right?